Karimo is back, Wunmi's sister, with an update that is deep, explosive. In fact, you will not be able to stop on this one. It is serious. It is serious. As you all know, the court has given, or let us use the word compelled Wunmi, forced Wunmi to get DNA done. Mohbad's father had requested for this. It took time, but now we have arrived there. The verdict is this. The sample of Mohbad and Liam will be taken in the presence of Mohbad's lawyer, that is Mohbad's father, lawyer, Sanshitu, and Wunmi's lawyer. You will get to hear everything. You will get to see. Of course, that is what lawyers do. They are paid to defend their client. But there are certain utterances of this man, the lawyer of Wunmi, that points to something sinister that is about to happen. A lot of people do not believe in the laboratory technician or lab assistant or DNA and whatever specialist that will be coming, or doctor that will be coming to take that sample, because it is supposed to be the government and the private, Mohbad's father, bringing his own doctor to take a sample so that we do not have the same repetition of the past. You all know what happened. Inconclusive. It took 7 months. We don't want a repetition of the same. We know how far these people can go. They have thought about it. At the end of the day, even if the court says, don't forget that the bulk of it will be on the table, the last table that the bulk will be falling on will be the doctor that is taking the sample and the laboratory that will finalize and put out the report, the result. We know what they've done in the past, and we don't want the same happening again. That is why Mohbad's father has to stand up. And because Karimo knows the kind of family that she's from, she decided to let out this that you should listen to. Everyone should be aware. I'm sure Mohbad's father is also listening. This is explosive. This is deep. This is deep. Mohbad's father should be aware of the plot. This sinister manipulation plot has been there for a long time, and it started with Mohbad's mother. Now we've come to a point where we cannot allow once beaten to just leave our memory. We should know that once beaten, twice shy. We need to be extremely careful. Mohbad's father cannot make the same mistake, because that DNA cannot be done twice again. It must be done once and for all. Liam is the key. And once Liam is brought, whatever is going to happen, anyhow it is going to happen, Mohbad's father should make sure that his own private doctor gets a sample. Very important. This is just the tip of the iceberg. You're about to hear more from Karimo. Let's get right into it.
I will be so disappointed tí ẹ bá take illegal action. He needs to shush his mouth. He needs to shush his motherfucking mouth. And mind is olórí burúkú ọmọ nú ẹ̀ tó gbéṣẹ́ fún. Face his clients. You need to face your fucking clients and mind your business. Whatever that you think it is not right, once you get to the court in front of the judge, fight it there. Whatever that you think Mr. Loba is doing, go and do that in the court in front of the judge. How dare you? Tí ya ńlá bá ń gbé ní ṣánlẹ̀, iṣẹ́ bí tolórí burúkú tiẹ̀. Wọ́n mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ kíran yìí. Olórí burúkú, ìwọ nìkan ló jàjà kàwé tó gboyè nínú ìran yín. He now got into your skull, right? He got into your skull. And you think you can just come out anytime they put the camera on your face and run your mouth. Bí ẹ̀rọ lọ́gì. Kí ló bí ẹ́, kí ló ń sọ? Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wíwòròwòrò bí ọmọ kú lọ́wọ́ adití. Legal team, then you need to talk sense into this ẹranko játijàti. Ẹ wo mú wèrè bó ṣe ń ràn. Onímú gòfìàn bí mú àgùfọn.
Is in danger. I'm sure the person you're talking about should be your client.
Yes, of course.
Why is our life in danger? I would love you to do.
Are you fighting or not to have a question?
No, I'm asking you a question, sir. No, daddy, wait, daddy, sorry.
It's not a professional journalist.
Daddy, no, it's not about that. It's not about being. Sorry, daddy. Sorry about that, daddy. We would love to. You should understand our feelings and what we felt as pain within ourselves. I'm very sorry about everything. The point is, you said your client's life is in danger. In what way and why did you say so, sir?
Yeah, the last time he came, I was told that we asked her to come so that she can help the court. You understand? She has given her evidence, gone into almost 50 pages or more than. And
almost 15 pages.
Run to almost 50
pages,
yes,
or more.
Yes.
More. Wow. During the corona.
They called her back that they want her to come and shed more light. And she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have anything to hide. And she came. And when she was coming here, they were running after her. The police may have to practically take out. They were running. They were
But
the public glare.
Okay.
Good to have you here. We'd like to know why your client has not done this
DNA, God bless you, sir.
Yes.
She requested for it.
It has not been, the proper procedures were not followed, demanding for the DNA. When somebody is going online to say the child is perfect, the child has no leg, it's not the child of my son and all that, and you still want to say you should come and do DNA. You have said it's not your own, so you are an outsider. So, and again, instead of coming to court, you were doing it on the internet, doing it at the Berekete family, doing it at Kinikon Radio today and all that, and so on and so forth. So we, and like, when we want to do that, we'll do it on our own. You cannot force us. We have nothing to hide.
Okay, sorry.
We will do it. We have nothing to hide, and we are here. You understand? We are the one that, extended the only branch out. So we don't need to get the court order to do the anything. We want to do it. We are the one. You can ask the university father himself.
But, okay, continue.
Well, those who want to understand. Those who have made up their mind or to be intimidated. Lying on social media.
Again, there is a reason for them to be rechecking. Just because they don't want to slack. I, as a concerned Nigerian citizen, I do not, and I'm not sorry to say this, I do not trust any other lab test coming from the same government that gave us an inconclusive result. I don't trust any test coming from you guys. No. You can only fool us once. I'm not that Nigerian that you will continue to fool several times. You can only fool me once, you will never fool me twice. If you have chance to fool me once, that will be the last time you fool me. You will never fool me twice. I'm not disputing pé kẹ́ ṣe test àbí kẹ́ má ṣe test. But how are we so sure that one way or the other we will not get an inconclusive result? or a manipulated test. If we could get an inconclusive toxicology test result whereby there was an advice to proceed to further testing and that advice was neglected and that result was read in the court of law, in the Nigeria court of law, that was where that test was read. So I have no trust. I have no iota of trust in any results. Okay? And it's a big shame. It's a big shame. So let me leave that part. Any legal team, let them do their test. If there is another way, you can request for another private test. There is no crime in asking. There is no crime in asking for a private test. Somebody, why? Ẹ sọ fún wọn pé once beaten, twice shy. If the government say why, tell the government pé once beaten, twice shy. Lọ́wọ́ lọ́yà yẹn pé tí bàbá ò bá faramọ́ ńkọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe faramọ́ toxicology. Ó ní bàbá ńlá kó òun nínú kòtò tí bàbá ẹ bá ti kú. Lọ́yà Wunmi tí bàbá ẹ bá ti kú àbí tí bàbá ẹ bá wà níbi tó ti ń ferigi jẹkọ́. Tó ti ń jẹ̀kọ́ olólórí burúkú bàbá òun fẹ́ tẹ́. Kò ní dá fún ẹ. Lọ́yà Wunmi kò ní dá fún ìyá tó bí ẹ. Ìyá tó gbóyún ẹ sínú tó bí ẹ Ògún ló máa pàwọ́ àti ẹ̀. TikTok lawyer. Àwòkó kí ló bí ẹ kí ló ń sọ. Ṣé DJ Chicken ló coach ẹni? Ṣọwọ́ DJ Chicken ló ti gba OT ni? Lọ́yà Wunmi, get in here. Olórí burúkú. Ó ń bọ̀. Tí ẹ báyìí. Kí ló bí ẹ kí ló sọ? Wọ́n gbé typewriter sí ẹ lọ́pọlọ ni. Ṣó kí ló bẹ oge? Kí ló dé burúkú ẹlẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ ẹlẹ́jọ́ òfò báyìí? Ṣé DJ Chicken ló coach ẹni? Àbọ̀ òun ló ṣe interview fún ẹni? Kò sí yàtọ̀ ní òun àti DJ Chicken. Olórí burúkú. Aláyé bàjẹ́. Kí ló bí ẹ kí ló ń sọ lọ́yà oníwòtòwòtò? Nọ́mbà yín wí o.
Should not be shown to any lawyer, but should be already in open back for people to it will be brought by the hospital itself.
You have appointed the court to choose any hospital of their choice. Lawyer choice. Lawyer choice. Lawyer inconclusive results. Gun lawyer. Olórí burúkú pé tó gbé sílẹ̀. Òun náà ló ṣe rò pé mi torí tó bá jẹ́ pé obìnrin tó wà nú ilé ẹ ó jẹ́ kó jáde lọ ṣiṣẹ́ oníṣẹ́ gidi lọ́wọ́ ni. Ó ní rò pé gbogbo obìnrin ni oníṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Ogun ló máa pa ẹ́ tìrantìran. Ìyá tó bí ẹ bí ìyá ẹ ṣe tòbò jẹun. Ìyá ẹ tòbò jẹun títí kò ní gbà iṣẹ́ kan. Àdágbé àdáfà ẹrù wèrè tí ìyá ẹ gbélé bàbá ẹ lọ́rùn. Òun ló fà á tí bàbá ẹ fi kú tó fi dèrò ọ̀run láì tọ́jọ́. Olèmi Mr. Yomi Olèmi ń parọ́. Olèmi fẹ́ stay relevance àti wá àti àṣànà tó gbéṣẹ́ lé ẹ lọ́wọ́. Ogun máa pẹ̀yìn méjèèjì papọ̀ ni. Lọ́yà Wunmi àti wá àti Wunmi tó rún ẹ̀ńṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ní ṣàun tó dáa jẹ́nu ayé ṣó lórí burúkú ni ẹni ṣáyé ẹ fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni àbí kò fẹ́ da fún ẹni àbáwọn tó láyé fẹ́ ṣe kinní yẹn fún ẹni olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́ ó dẹ̀ sọ pé òun kí wákàtí márùn gbogbo wákàtí márùn ẹ̀ tó ń ké ó máa dojú ìjà kọ ẹni torí wájú ẹ̀ ló dúdú yìí olórí pẹ́tẹ́kí olórí pẹ́tẹ́kí bí apẹ̀ ẹ̀wà gọ̀yìn olórí burúkú lọ́yà òde mi ò níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ṣé ẹ ti lọ wo kóòtù yẹn ìkọ́ṣọ́ yẹn náà ni àgùntàn wèrè ó pàṣẹ ìṣídà kóòtù kanṣo yìí náà ló máa ń wọ̀ wá látijọ́ tó ti gbéṣẹ́ lé lọ́wọ́ báyìí kóòtù kanṣo yìí náà ni àti ṣú ẹsẹ̀ kò ní méjì débi tí ò ní mẹ́ta ṣáṣànà ò sanwó gidi fún ẹni tó bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ búyàn tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ síyàn ṣáṣànà ò sanwó gidi fún ẹni aṣọ ọrùn ẹ̀ là á kọ́kọ́ yẹ̀ wò ìwọ tó fẹ́ bú mi pé mo wà jobless mi níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìwọ tó fẹ́ bú Joseph Alọ́ba pé ó ń fọmọ ẹ̀ cash out lórí ìkànnì yìí a ti rí fídíò oríṣiríṣi tí bàbá ṣe tí bàbá ń pààrọ̀ aṣọ táwọn èèyàn gidi fracas lawyer òun náà máa kọ̀lẹ́tì táwọn èèyàn gidi tó ránṣọ sí bàbá lọ́rùn tó fi ṣe dáàdì ooo wá pẹ́ láyé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá náà ṣe báyìí this is so fine dáàdì ooo wá jẹun ẹ mọ́ akutu ẹbí lọ́ọ̀yà Wunmi aráṣọ oríṣiríṣi lọ́rùn bàbá látijọ́ tí wọ́n ti gba ẹjọ́ ọkú tó fẹ́ dá yìí ààrí méjì lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ lọ́rùn ẹ̀ ju kanṣo yìí náà lọ. Then ẹ̀yin lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá what are you going to do? Are you just going to let it slide? That defamation of character tó lórí burúkú yìí and I expect you to know better. Lawyer Wunmi, I expect you to know better. Not to say all those nonsense that you uttered out from your gutter mouth today about Baba. Baba have never attacked you in any way. Tá bá sọ pé Baba ti wá fún ẹ rí. If I'm not mistaken, Falana àti Baba ló jọ ní history. Baba never mentioned you. Why would you, with your coconut head, why would you, with your Banky W head, ẹjọ́ kí ló wúkọ rẹ Banky W head, fẹ́ kó bá Banky W tó ṣe bẹ́sìmá kí ló wúkọ ẹ̀ náà ọ̀rẹ́ Banky tó ṣe bẹ́sìmá Banky nínú wedding party. Bestman Banky nínú wedding party kí ló kọ Ikechukwu ṣé Kechukwu ni why would you with your Ikechukwu head ọ̀rẹ́ Banky W ay kọ ọmọ Igbo lẹ́ni tí mo sọ ṣé rí pórí ẹ̀dá borí Ikechukwu rí pórí ẹ̀dá borí Ikechukwu àtòrí Banky W àbí ṣé Ṣọlá ni. Is his name Shola or Ikechukwu? Tó fẹ́ ruin the wedding. Is it Ikechukwu now? Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Why would you, with your Ikechukwu head, such thing? Say such thing. Àbí kò fẹ́ dá fún ẹni. Àbó fẹ́ ṣorí burúkú ni. You have no right whatsoever. Just the same thing you did to me. What made you think you got balls Lawyer Wunmi, what made you think you have balls to mention my name or to say all those nonsense about me and Baba? Ṣó o ti mú mọ́ńkété yó ni? Olórí burúkú ara yín náà ẹ kú máa ń gbà yó kẹ́ tó wá kóòtù ni. Ẹni bá jókòó tí ẹ léni ló lè sọ irú ògógóró tó máa rùn lẹ́nu ẹ.
Welcome back. Welcome back. You heard all that Karimo has said. And for those who did not get to understand what she's saying, it's very simple. It is the same thing that we've been saying. And she has made it clear that Wunmi, although having been compelled to get DNA done, which at the end of the day she will have to, it's not about Wunmi. It is about those who are mentors of Wunmi, the head of the mentor or the mentors, the head of the mentors of Wunmi is Shekpeteri. These people have used their bomb and some other fetish powers, manipulation or fetish trick, not powers anyway. They have used it to manipulate people, politicians, low level, connected police officers. They have done this. So it is this their little influence, just few influence with some unfortunate politicians or police officer or whatever. And of course, Wunmi's mother, her old connection in the police force. This is all that they used, joined hands together to put this justice for Mohbad on hold. Don't forget that a little Boris, if you know what Boris is, that is a small ball that is found on certain parts. It could be your car, it could be your sewing machine, it could be any of that. Just that little Boris, one of it missing could create a situation where you cannot make use of your equipment anymore. Now, it is the same as a proverb where they say just a little clog can put an end to the functioning of a machine. A big machine, that is the thing that we are talking about. People might think that the bigger you are, no, a little clog, that little clog could be that police officer that manipulated evidence. He or she could jeopardize everything that we are talking about. It will make you think, oh, Wunmi is so powerful, this is super powerful. No, just one person. That's what we are talking about. So Karimo has made it clear. She said, look, I know who these people are. I know how these people have been operating. From what I've gathered so far, they will be manipulating this DNA result in favor of Wunmi. They will be doing that. It's very easy. Whoever is going to come up with the result will be paid because that person will be told, do you know how much Mohbad has acquired after his demise? Don't worry. For giving us this answer that we want to deceive the public, you will be getting 100 million naira cash. 100 million naira cash in your pocket. Like seriously? So maybe that laboratory technician, that lab, will kind of scientists will be like, you know what? In my life since I've been doing this job, I only get paid 100,000 naira per month for this job that I'm doing. 100 million naira? Like seriously? This will turn my life in the right direction. And of course, don't forget that the money will be shared among some of them. So they might be like, you know what? 150 million naira will give you answers. The head of the department, 100 million, the rest will share 50 million among themselves, 10 million. They will keep it like 6 people in that group. So if you understand how these things are, and they will want upfront. They will want upfront. We are hearing some people trying to do GoFundMe now. Yes, I'm telling you, like seriously, they started putting out GoFundMe. I'm kind of wondering, DNA test, how does it require GoFundMe? They need money now. Like seriously, they are starting to create GoFundMe on behalf of Wunmi. That's to let you know how serious these things are. They are getting GoFundMe for Wunmi. So I'm wondering, what is the purpose of this GoFundMe? 2 reasons. One, let's say all their manipulations didn't come out well. Those idiots who are fronting for Wunmi, speaking on behalf of Wunmi, they know this is the end of the show. So they want to get GoFundMe so that the money will be cornered into their own pocket. That is their own pay off. 2, some of them are beginning to create this, let us donate on behalf of Wunmi. Should they need to pay, to bribe, they will have funds because they are low. They can't access that fund, that Mohbad's revenue. The one they got at the beginning, it is all gone. They don't have much anymore. So this is what is making them to do what they are doing now. They are trying to donate on behalf of Wunmi. Who is going to donate? Among themselves, hungry people. Rubbish. So Karimo has made it clear, very much clear, that there is going to be a manipulation on this DNA test, because for her sister not to have fought back, even though it's not as if she can fight, but her mentors not to have told her, don't worry, because I told you, I said, Wunmi is nothing. She's an empty, just Wunmi. She's nothing, she's zero. But those behind her, and what are those? This association of promotion, you know them. They are the ones behind her telling her, don't worry, we are behind you. We'll call this person. I help you so you don't get this on. Don't think because they love Wunmi, even though they like to keep their wicked enterprise running. They are doing this with something in view, and that is to be part of the revenue that Mohbad has accrued after his death. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what they are interested in. By any chance, if they can get access, they will. They will. But since they can't, they are waiting for this paternity to be in their favor. So that's what it is. That's just it. So Mohbad's father, in conclusion, should not dull himself. He should not even try to make a mistake. Whatever it takes, because they are already repeating that the only person or the only people that will be available on ground will be Mohbad's father's lawyer, the appointed doctor from the government, Wunmi's lawyer, of course, Liam, and of course, as a minor, I think Wunmi will be there to see. I'm sure that Mohbad's father should also be there. But if they have concluded saying Mohbad's father and Wunmi must not be there, that only the two lawyers and the two samples, both living and not living, I don't think that's what it's going to be anyway. But that's what Wunmi's team are saying. But Mohbad's father definitely will be there to witness it. Same with his lawyer. Mohbad's, after all, it is a son that they are going to take the sample of. We know they can, whatever, we don't think they are taking liquid from Mohbad. They are going to take some solid part of Mohbad, maybe a scraping of his skin, or take the hair of Mohbad, or the nails of Mohbad, whatever they know still will retain DNA. Not inconclusive. Not inconclusive. They are not willing to get DNA done with Mohbad's father's sample. At least for us to get 45%. Anyway, let's see how this will turn out to be. What we advise Mohbad's father is not to dull himself. We are not going to be here to help you pursue getting DNA done again. This must be done right. This must be done right. We are not expecting you to go back to court that you need to get private DNA done again, like how people donated to get you to get the private autopsy done on Mohbad. We don't want that anymore. Now is the time for you to take action. Everyone is screaming. You see Karimo is screaming. Everyone is screaming, saying, now you must. And I don't know why the lawyer of Mohbad's father did not argue that in court already, although I think they already said it's not everything that will be made public. They already said it, definitely. Mohbad's father already even said that his own doctor is going to take a sample. He has been paid, take sample and do the needful. So I don't even need to worry about that. He's not going to be stupid. He knows that it's important that this is done. And you heard what Karimo said, that That lawyer is talking anyhow, saying that she's jobless and that Mohbad's father is just trying to cash out using his son, trying to use DNA as a ruse to continuously get people to donate to him. Everything must come to an end, for sure. And after this DNA result, we'll be pursuing that justice as it should be.